At Acco Drive, we do things a little differently. We get you exclusive car reviews, we get you exclusive cars, and it doesn't get more exclusive than this, the Kia EV5. Now, this marks the car's European debut. It's not launched here yet, and but it still is the first time that the European market gets to see the car. And it's at the car design event that it makes its debut in Europe. This still is a car that is only made in China. Of course, the car will be made in the Korean markets as well, which will cater to the US and Europe. But this spec in particular is made in China and only for the Chinese market. Of course, it gets exported to the Australian and the Thailand market as well. Now, quick updates on how the car looks. You know, you've seen the EV9, you've seen our exclusive review of the EV9, and of course, the entire coverage that we did on WCOT when it won the Car of the Year award. Well, this is its younger sibling. Now, the EV9 is a little bigger than this. This one is more or less the shorter version of it. Now, imagine the Sorento and the Seltos. So the Seltos on one side, the Sorento on the other. This one fits right in between both of them. Now, if you see certain of the design elements that have been used on the Kia EV5, like the chrome bits here and the chrome bits here, and a lot of the chrome at the bottom as well. Now, most of that you see even on the Seltos. So, could this actually be a preview to say the Seltos EV? It's too early to say that, but let's just check out what the design elements are. Very upright on the front, very Kia EV9 on the front as well. Makes a distinctive mark on the EV side of things. So yes, the bumper there's a lot of chrome there as well. And then again, the part that I love are the wheels. They are absolutely stunning and of course aerodynamic as well. Now you come to the side profile of the car and you see that it's upright, it's what an SUV should look like. All these bits, all these haunches that you see here. And as you can see, the wheel also fills up the wheel well pretty well. Alliteration right there for you. But come to the rear and you have these beautiful looking LED design elements here, which again that we have seen on the Kia EV9, but is the functionality aspect of the Kia EV5 that makes a big difference. Now, just pop up the trunk and you have a massive space right here. The good part about this is that it has a two-tiered space area. So pick this up, you can see the angle gears right here, and then you just fit it here, which gives you storage space here, and storage space here as well. Now that is very, very clever. Having said all of that, there's some clever bits on the inside as well. So let's take a look at those. Now, as I said, there are some clever bits on the inside, and as you can see, this whole dashboard is dominated by these two 12.3-inch twin screens. They look fantastic and it's very clear. I mean, they're closed right now because we don't have access to the key, but still, I mean, whatever we can see on the screen is very crisp. Now, also the clever part is this. This is the ignition button right here, and this is in fact the gear lever. It's fun, it's something different. It does not take space up on the dashboard. Very intelligent use of space then. Now, the physical buttons on this car are very less. You have only these here, but there are some that are concealed as well, like these. These are all haptic touch buttons and they are really, really cool. But there are some uncool things as well. Like, what is this for? I have not understood. There's a pocket right here and I have no idea what it is for. In fact, you get even this, an armrest, and this is without storage. So I really don't know how that works. But while there are some cool things, there are some things that you don't really figure out. Now the cool bits continue and the back seat too, because if you haven't noticed, this one gets a fridge. Yes, you can keep your beverages here, cool, hot, however you want them to. And there is a button for setting them as well. Another cool element is this tray, which opens up and you can put your laptop. There's a groove here to keep your iPad, your iPhone, whichever phone. And then finally, there is this bit where at the clasp of a button, you basically get a flat rear seat to make space for more things to keep. And this bit is magnetic. Just put it there and voila, it's completely flat. Now that is intelligent packaging, very intelligent use of space as well. Now space inside is pretty good as well, and there is space up front too. Yes, it has a frunk. So 25 kgs of maximum load is what it can take. But you know what? You also want to know what kind of batteries are there. Now, the China version gets 2 battery packs, 64 kilowatt hour and 88 kilowatt hour battery. 302 bhp is what you can expect, but according to Kia worldwide, the range of the car will depend on the market it goes into. So currently about 650 kilometers on a single charge can be expected, but different markets will have different demands and Kia will cater to it. Now another thing is charging. 30% to 80% on this one by fast charging is done in just 27 minutes. That's a crazy number. Having said all of that and having seen this entire video, do you think that this car should come before the EV9 in India? That's food for thought for Kia India as well, because this at 50 lakh or even 55 lakh is really going to be a strong contender in that entire segment. Of course, it will not be built in India, and that's why it will be a completely built unit. But still, that price point will keep things interesting. So really, a lot to think about for Kia India. This first or the EV9? Well, frankly, tell us in the comment section below what you feel that Kia India should do. And meanwhile, we'll convey all of that to Kia India.